welcome back to our YouTube channel, Solve Easy. In this session, we are going to learn counting number of figures. See here a simple diagram. Squares, if rows is equivalent to column. If rows is equivalent to column. It means number of rows and the number of columns both are equal. Let us move to a simple example. So here we have two rows as well as two columns. Given the numbers like this 1, 2, 1, 2, and take the maximum number of here 2, that square plus next maximum 1 square. So 2 square value is 4 and 1 square value is 1. Then 4 plus 1, which is equivalent to 5. It means in this diagram we have 5 squares. See here how we can observe 5 squares here. This is 1 square, this is second square individually, this is third square individually, this is fourth square. After that, a big square is there once you observe. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of this, we have to use a format. See the maximum number 2 square plus next maximum number 1 square. 4 plus 1, which is 5. See here some other example if rows and columns are equal. See here 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is the maximum number here? 3. Consider 3 square plus next maximum 2 square plus 1 square. We know 3 square value is 9, 2 square value is 4, 1 square value is 1. 9 plus 4 plus 1, which is equivalent to 14. It means in this diagram we have total number of squares are 14. Remember my dear children, consider whenever there is a square with plus symbol, the number of squares in this is 5. Keep in your mind. Just now we discussed squares if rows is equivalent to column. Now we are going to discuss squares if rows is not equivalent to column. Find the number of squares. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We are giving the numbers to the column as well as row. After that, how to find out very easy manner squares if rows is not equivalent to column. See here the maximum number is 4. Here the maximum number is 3. We should multiple this 2 and then decrease 1 here, also decrease 1 here. Means 3 into 2 and then same process 2 into 1 and then 1 into 0. We clearly know this value is 0. This value is 0. Then 4 3s are 12 plus 3 2s are 6 plus 2 1s are 2. 12 plus 6 plus 2, which is equivalent to 20. Which is equivalent to 20. So the number of squares in this figure is 20. 4 3s are 12, 3 2s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 1 zeros are 0. So the number of squares in this figure is 20. Let us move to some other example. See here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Earlier we clearly discussed the maximum number multiple with the maximum number. So 5 4s are plus 4 3s are plus 3 2s are 6 plus 2 1s are 2. Then 20 plus 12 plus 6 plus 2, which is equivalent to how much? 20 plus 20, which is equivalent to 40. So number of squares in this figure is 40. By using 5 4s are 20, 4 3s are 12, 3 2s are 6, 2 1s are 2. By adding all these things, we are getting 40 is our final resultant. Just now we discussed how to calculate number of squares. Now we are going to calculate number of rectangles if rows and columns both are equal. See here we have 3 rows as well as 3 columns. This is very easy case because we should add all these things. You will get 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. Similarly, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. It means adding rows as well as adding columns. So here we are getting 6, here we are getting 6. Then after this, multiple these two. 6 into 6, which is 36. Means after adding multiple the number of sum of number of rows as well as sum of number of columns, then you will get total number of rectangles is 36. Go to some other case in the rectangles. If rows and columns are not equal, give the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the columns. Add all these things, you will get 15. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So if there is more number of rows, how we are getting the sum of this? The sum of natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. That is 5 into 5 plus 1 by 2. 5 into 6 by 2, which is 15. Similarly, coming to this, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 10. Earlier we discussed the number of rectangles is the sum of number of rows multiple with sum of number of columns. That is 15 multiple with 10, which is 150. So in this figure, we are having total number of rectangles is 150. Just now we discussed how to calculate the number of squares as well as number of rectangles. Now we are going to discuss regarding how to count the number of triangles. This is the one of the triangle. We should give a vertical cut to this. Yes or no? Then this is one of the triangle and this is one of the triangle and the bigger part is another triangle. So 1, 2, 3. So total number of triangles is 3 for this figure. Then it is very easy by looking this. So then we have to use here some simple trick. We give 1 and 2, we add these two. 1 plus 2. The number of triangles in this figure is 3. It means in the triangle they give vertical cut. Here, see here some other example. 1, 2, 3, 4. We divide it into the 4 parts. What I told you, to add all these things to get number of triangles in this figure. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 10. Yes or no? But if they give more cuts, more vertical cuts to triangle, how we can calculate very easily? See here the 4, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 means sum of natural numbers. Sum of natural numbers. What is the formula for sum of natural numbers? Is n into n plus 1 by 2. Yes? If they give 6 cuts to here, if they give instead of 4, 6 cuts. So n is 6. Then 6 plus 1 by 2. 2 1 jar, 2 3 jar. 3 into 7, which is 21. Number of triangles, if they give 6 cuts. This is some other example here for your understanding purpose. See here. This is the triangle. So this is the triangle. I am giving 6 cuts. First 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So to add all these things, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, you will get 21. This is somewhat lengthy process. That's why we are using sum of natural numbers formula, which is n into n plus 1 by 2. 6 into 6 plus 1 by 2. 6 into 7 by 2, which is 21. It is very easy to calculate. Now we are going to discuss in a triangle we have vertical as well as horizontal cut. How we can calculate number of triangles in this type of figure. See here, we can dividing with 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes or no? The vertical figure with the horizontal 1, 2, 1, 2. We already know this is one of the part, this is one of the part. 1 plus 2, 3. 1 plus 2, 3. After this, we add both these two. 3 plus 2, 6. It means in this diagram we have total number of triangles are 6 because they give one cut. Coming to this point, in the triangle, we have a vertical as well as two horizontal cuts. Consider 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 plus 2, 3. 1 plus 2, 3. 1 plus 2, 3. So 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is 9. So the number of triangles in this figure is 9. Clearly it indicates in a triangle with one vertical cut, the number of triangles are 3. Please remember this point. Previously we discussed one point in a square with plus symbol. What is number of squares? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bigger number. So number of squares are 5. Both the points are very, very important while we solving the complicated problems in counting number of figures.